mean, theoretically, you never want to move your shield when you're fighting somebody, unless, you know, obviously you're going to get hit. So, like, you should not move it until you know you're going to get hit. You know, too many people are, like, actively blocking way crazy, like, but even when you watch the crazy fighters like these guys, they still keep their shields so tight in until they throw that stuff. You know, yeah, exactly.
Until you throw your one shot that your shield all fucking nice stuff.
Well, the one reason, like, one thing I actually really like to go over, sort of transitioning to a basic spin, shield back block, is the back block for shields is used for one really good reason. It's not just to be fancy. The problem is with him, with his punch, especially, he can do a full crossover behind the shield. So you can do that.
Put it into my arm pin.
Whereas for me to have that much protection, I'm instead learning to be fast enough to throw it there, the same way, and then slam it. It's really just putting my shield in the same place, but it just looks a little more fancy.
He's not even, if you look, well, face down.
Okay, I'm facing. All right.
So this is the shield here, and then it's here. It's in the same exact spot almost.
It's always rotating back to the home position.
Yeah, it's just on the other side of his body. Where your shield, my shield would be here. It is now here, just on the back of my body, in the same exact position it was here. So when you step in, it'd be like this here to it. And then you can tag the leg, the arm, and pretty much my entire body is covered at this point.
It's about timing. You really need to work on it. You've tried 100 times, and you know your first 50 are going to suck probably.
But eventually.
But then you get that timing down of when his weapon is here, block fast enough to get there.
Yeah.
And then eventually you'll be like these guys, and the weapon will be here, and they can still throw that block. You know, it's about muscle memory. You have to really develop that.
Like a lot of things I practiced when I first got my shield or my sword. On like even just on like a chair, if you're just throwing shots, just throw like shots and just get used to changing direction of your weapon.
Go with the bounce.
Oh yeah, that's something. The bounce, man. Like there's a different way. Throwing your sword with like a hammer shot is not as effective as this because it gives you more like a faster retraction. What I'm doing is like the way I explain it is I'm holding the handle of a whip and trying to lash in.
Yeah, that's a great.
And it makes it like so hard, especially on wood core shields. You get great bounce and good
wood
flex.
core shield, it can just be like.
Yeah.
Like it's just. And
That's
from
good.
here,
That's good.
I'm bouncing, and at this moment, I have all the speed from my bounce back that I can come back here, and I can.
And a faster retraction.
And he gets his arm out of danger.
Yeah. That's the main important thing. Is like it's a safe shot because I can go like shit.
All the tower shield users and all those people out there who the only shot they have is like a crazy around the world leg shot. Arm punch. That's all they do.
Yeah.
So like you have to retract your arm fast.
And recovering from every attack or sequence of attacks is really important. And you know, I always sort of
left out.
make a point.
Don't get left.
Yeah, I always sort of make a point of fight. You know.
He's just always back to it.
It's a safe zone, like, and that is a lot of people want to learn in like advanced sword and more how to spin. All spins really should be for, other than like fancy shots, are evasion and moving away. So I throw a risky shot at Magnus and I'm already back.
But look how much farther back he is. You know, like that's it's not like he's moving.
I can move almost a full like 8 feet back.
Yeah, even if Magnus has the Dagorhir's longest flail, well, not that stupid dire thing. But if he's got like a 40-inch half of a flail, even when he throws that shot, by the time Magnus can get that around to do anything, it's either going to hit the back of his shield, because that's where his shield's at, or he's going to be out of range, and Magnus is going to whip at that point and be left wide open, where someone else is going to step in and tag him.
Yep. And it looks more complicated than it is simply a 1-2 step.
Yeah.
It's easier for me as a right legger for the spin in the correct way, because but snag, whoosh, whoosh.
Yeah,
that's all it is. Like if you watch it when I have to do it faster, that's all it is. And it's just it's harder without shoes.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's really a very valuable spin in any situation, even a line fight. Because I mean, normally in a line fight, doing like that is not going to be that easy because you're just going to hit your own guy. But this spin is just sort of an in out.
You can do it all within your working zone.
Yeah, exactly. Your area.
Yeah.
And because it's a line fight, getting the guy's leg is also very useful.
Yeah. Another basic spin, basically off of that, I like to throw as a variation. Magnus's leg, if he got that leg forward, and I fake here, I would tag my shield, and then pop my shield here, hit this leg, because in the time that I'm swinging here, he's not expecting me to hit my shield, bounce back to that, and then spin away.
Yeah, it's just a
Show
great move.
that
And he's
full
hitting
speed.
So in full speed, it would be like,
It's a nice move.
And why does he hit his shield, guys? The bounce.
Yeah, it's all the bounce.
because you're losing, that way you're keeping all your momentum you gain from here.
Do it without hitting the shield. Just like see if he has to hit the shield.
Yeah, it's so
See how
hard.
much
Yeah, I
like
can't.
weaker that is?
With that shield, you have to really muscle it through. Whereas with the shield now,
Like that's actually an invaluable tool. You can use it as like a straight up fake if I'm fighting Omega. And you can perceive how fast most of the swords are on. And like a lot of people are just really efficient with good accuracy, and a lot of people are fast. Against the more like efficient, good accuracy guys, you can just smack, and then they'll be like, oh hey, look, an arm, and while you get that recoil, you snag them down again.
I never even thought of that.
No, yeah,
you learn something new every day.
even if you've seen, like, if you've been on the field and you fought me and I walked up to you and tagged that arm and got away, but then I walked up to you again and went, like, it's just like, they're like, oh shit.
Yeah,
hang on,
like,
what the
did you see my? I was like, okay.
Yeah, like,
And I'm just training him. I don't even know what he's doing. Get off me.
I should tell you guys.
Get off me. Like, even with, like, here, I could hit here, and then, like,
It makes me freak out right now.
Yeah.
It's lowering my shoulder defense because I'm trying to compensate for my full body.
Yeah, and then you were like, even if you went for my arm in this, I could come here.
And all that is it's going off with the fakes. And this like kind of goes to the spin too, because I remember Avias at Ides of March, not to call you out or anything, but I was like, damn Avias, you know, like he was tearing people up, so I'm like, I gotta kill him. So I run up and I just like, from out here, I just do a spin that I knew wasn't gonna hit anything. And then I stepped like I was spinning, you know, and then recovered here, and it's right there. So it's a good move. You can, just with that footwork, the spins, everything, bring it together, you know, then you can just basic side chop, you know, and it all flows together.